squaring up is a process where you get your drawings more accurate. I'm going to be doing the Blam here by Roy Lichtenstein. And first of all, what you do is you measure the box here. And that is approximately 9.5 across there. So I measure 9.5 across, and down it's approximately 8. So I measure 9.5 and 8 to create a box which has got to be really nice and square. Okay. Then what you do is you produce a diagonal, and a diagonal this way to find the centre of the box. There's a diagonal this way, and obviously this is done on the Blam already. This has already been done. If you beam right in, you can see that the lines have been done on that picture, and then you go horizontally, straight down, and across this way also, so you produce a perfect box. You don't do it like this. Some boys actually, a few months ago, actually measured 4 this way and half 9.5 that way, but they didn't do it accurately enough. And what happened is that it kind of went like that. It's not perfectly accurate, because if you beam in and look at the centre when you do it with the diagonals, the centre is there and not there. Can you see that beam right in there? So the centre's slightly off when you do it with a cross, if it's not accurate. Once you've done that, then you can kind of look at, some boys actually beam in here, separate the boxes. So they just concentrate on one part at a time, which is a good idea actually. If you look at me here, I'm doing the Blam, so what I can do is look where the B comes, it just comes under that horizontal line. Do it lightly, then up and around here. Then you do the L. Again, if you're slightly wrong, don't worry, do it lightly, and you can move the drawing by rubbing it out and getting it more accurate each time. So I'm doing this quite lightly. See, the M is split with the horizontal. Other boys basically do this as well. You can actually go and separate the boxes even further, if you wish. So we've done the Blam part, and I can see that the M is going into the other box there. And you look and you guide your pencil where you feel the object should go. And you can see here, it doesn't touch the edge there. You beam in there, it doesn't touch the edge, it just comes slightly before it. And this is a way of getting your drawings much, much more accurate. You can see here we're doing the letter 3, which just comes above the diagonal there. You come down here, look at part of the aeroplane here with the wing. You can see the star touches this part here, if you beam in, touches the centre line. And all these little guides are there to help you to establish the proportions of your drawing. If you do it freehand, it's not the same at all. It will not be as accurate, especially with the complex image that we're doing here, which is my copy. Okay, so this is the process of squaring up, and you can see how accurate the drawing becomes if you look at the student's work here. He's squared up exactly the same size, and you can see that because he's put everything in the right areas, that the drawing is very, very accurate. Now, if you want to double up, all you do is you basically double the sizes. So 8 will become 16, as we see here. And the 9.5 will become 19. And again, the same process. So this is in enabling you to double up the Blam image. You can also make it half the size by reducing the first image. So 8 will become 4, etc., etc., and you can make the actual Blam half the size. This is a way of making it double the size here, and you can see that that will become much, much bigger image. Okay, that's the end of the demo.